My eyes is bad.
Jim Jones threatens to walk out of Capone interview.
Yeah.
Because he asked for his life story or asked him about his life story.
Yeah, right. So so like go to that and then skip to 702.
Roddy Staff.
This was one of the craziest shits I've ever seen.
Things are fun. It's high school. Everything's still fun. I'm young. I'm having fun. Figuring it out. Hustling and having fun.
Okay, now, is the rapping popping yet? Is, what I'm saying, Mace and all that going on yet, or are they still coming up?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and do a discography, my brother. It's a little bit too much for me. And you ain't pay enough for that. So if you got some other questions you want to ask, or you could erase all this shit and I could send you your money back. Either or.
Okay, I mean,
I understand what's going on and the plight of everything that's going on and people want to know the history, but this ain't the way that you're not going to be able to get the whole Jim Jones, your Jomo story for that, what you did. I thought this was some regular questions. Seemed like you trying to get everything up to every point, and that's not going to happen right now.
So, Icon, as an interviewer, man, how would you, respond to this?
I would have fucking felt pressed.
Oh, God.
What?
I would have felt pressed.
You would have been giggling so hard because you
I
had no
would have been
idea
laughing
what
for sure.
to do in that
I laugh at shit like that, so I would have for sure been chuckling for sure. I would have.
Well, do you understand where he's coming from?
Do you, more importantly?
No, I don't, because
I feel like you've been in a situation like this in this very building, and we've had conversations with me in this room, sitting right there.
Yeah, right. So, hey, right, no, listen, Rasul, if you watch my video on it, I'm sure you did, right? Because, and in my video on it, right? Bro, he's gonna run by this. What?
This is my boy, Flacco. Let it rip.
Listen, man, he's gay for me, so
he said it as he caresses my shoulder.
You too,
right? Aren't you gay for me?
I just want to know how you think he handled that. I think that was fucked up.
That was super.
No, look, right? No, look. So,
and second of all, paying for interviews is crazy as hell.
Yeah, right. So, in my video on this, I actually said this. So, Jim Jones was actually looking kind of stressed out and worried the entire clip for the full 8 minutes. Why? Because he started to ask Jim Jones.
He knew where it was going. He was gonna have to talk about that portion of his life.
Yeah, right. And Cameron already came out, and Josh, if we could play the Cameron clip where Cameron said Jim Jones ain't from Harlem. He's been lying about it his entire career. So then, play this clip.
On vacation, and a lot of niggas been talking since I was on vacation. We're gonna start with Jomo. We'll start with Jomo. And you are a guardian angel and designer, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? You are from the Bronx, bro. You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro? You are not from Harlem. I did not grow up with you, my nigga.
I pause. Yeah, so because he knows that Cameron has already outed him now, when he's doing an interview, and Ken Capone is asking, okay, well, where'd you grow up at?
He said it very indirectly, but yes.
Yeah.
Right there, he asked him about
school,
where the people from Harlem were
doing drugs at,
and shit like that.
Yeah.
So Jim Jones was crafty enough to realize where
that's what you sign up for, getting interviewed, though.
No, facts, right?
You sign up for that shit.
Yeah, no, right. So look, mine was the opposite, though, because mine was so I spent the majority of my life in North Dakota, right?
Okay.
But because now, I'm going viral.
Oh, you're going to talk about this. Go ahead.
I've been talking about it, right? Yeah, right? So now they're I'm going viral, right? You had people from Philadelphia, right?
Okay.
Who I spent a few years in.
Okay.
And right? And they're like, no! He went to school with us, blah, blah, blah. But those people were people who they didn't know me as the kid from North Dakota, right? They just know me as a kid who went to the 8th, 9th, 10th, you feel me, right?
Okay, so do you claim Philly or North Dakota for the record, right now?
I claim North Dakota, but people were saying that it's a mystery because when I'm asked, where are you from? I just said North Dakota, right? I never felt the need to actually dive deep into yo, I went here, okay, right? So Jim, let's just go down the room. Do y'all feel like Jim Jones did something wrong for,
I think he did. I think he did Ken Capone dirty. One, because he could have said what questions were off the table, and two, he blasted him off for paying him for the interview. So that's trash.
But I'm paying you to come and interview. You should expect I'm gonna ask you about you, right? bro, paying you to interview and then ask you about everybody else and drama, to me, that's disrespect,
normal,
right? No, actually about your life. That's why you're here, right?
You've also seen Cam Capone's channel, right? He sits there one-on-one. His camera's on you.
Well, to be fair, though, Cam ain't never done no life story from beginning to end,
Okay,
right? So
I'll give you that.
He doesn't do those kind of interviews?
Nah, bro, Cam gets straight to the good stuff, feel me? Right, so for him to go down that route, you know, we
so he tried to ease into it.
Yeah.
But that was a part of the good stuff.
But he should have told him, like, I don't talk about my whole life story, so whatever you ask me.
That's facts.
You know?
I mean, what do we ask people?
too, right? Because you're hiding something, right?
I mean, what do we ask?
Everyone's hiding something.
What do we ask people when they first come in?
You don't want to talk about it.
I do occasionally ask people, is there anything you don't want me to talk about?
But your life story should be one of the easiest things you want to talk about, right? Like say, hey, bro, don't ask me about my life. It's kind of like, yo, you hiding, bro. You
in the sense to play devil's advocate, if Jim Jones wanted to keep that content for himself and release it on his own through his own outlet so he can monetize it, then I'll rock with that. But saying the way he went about
Jim
it right
Jones
there,
has done no life stories.
You ain't got enough money to ask me those type of questions. Like, relax.
Nah, but bro, Jim Jones have done life stories in the past. Jim Jones now, because the Cameron shit now, he has to be super careful in giving dates and timestamps and exactly where.
Regardless of any of that, you paid for an interview, you should get that interview. Jim Jones was in the room.
Man.